All right. I think I gotta start it now. If you can hear me, type something in the box just so I know I'm not sitting here talking to an empty room. Just by typing in something on the side. Again, we're just getting everything ready here. So we got 57 folks on so far. Yeah, again, if you're just tuning in or whatever, just send me something in the little chat box, so I'm not here just bumping my gums all by myself. Just type yes, we can hear you, or something. All right, good, good. All right, welcome. The whole purpose of this webinar, I already got 62 folks on, is just simply to talk about traffic. So I will start off, and every single time I do one of these webinars, somebody comes up with a question out in left field. You know, I'm talking about traffic, and hey Rob, what about this autoresponder or something? The whole purpose of this is to simply talk traffic. So I say welcome. Thank you guys for showing up. And again, if you're not getting signups, you're not going to make any money. It's really just that simple. And so many other people. Thanks, cool shirt. So many other people. They have the webinars, and then they talk about the fluff, and they talk about the overview, and they talk about if you need to learn this, you got to do the, and this isn't like that. This is just straight what exactly I'm doing on a daily basis. And that was my thing from the beginning. And I just got off of another webinar to where the guy would, teach a little bit of stuff and then upsell some, $500 course at the end. And it's just like, look, I'm not about that. The only things that I will recommend are things that I'm doing. Now, some of those things will have costs to them. And some of the things I recommend will have affiliate, things to them. But the thing is, this is what I'm doing on a daily basis. And this is how I paid off all of my debt and built my business to where it is today. And so just understand that, keep that in mind, that everything I recommend is just the what I am doing and is what I am currently doing. So just understand that. I want you to get that main difference. This is what I'm doing and still currently doing, because sometimes some stuff doesn't work. I'll also throw out a disclaimer. I will probably have a little bit of potty mouth. If some of you seen the webinar yesterday, before we got on, I did a little affiliate forces webinar, and they say it's going to be watched by Traffic Monsoon Corporate, and so you can't really curse. So what I'm saying is, I may drop an F-bomb, I may say shit, damn, ass, or something. Just understand that. So that's just me. What you see is what you get. If you don't like it, you go find someone else to work with. So any which way, I think we're done me bumping my gums. And again, understand that everything I lay out and I share is exactly what I'm doing and is where I started. So the biggest thing I want folks to get is that this is exactly how I scaled up. Okay. So for those folks who are on, who are, I hear everything you're saying, Rob, but I just don't have the money. I just can't do it. What I'm trying to keep going here is that this is for those folks in the beginning, working and scrapping and grinding their way up. So, and a couple other things before we start. What I'm going to share is really going to take like 5-10 minutes to really share here, but I want you to get a lot of the thinking behind it, because when I say slam traffic, there's different reasons for it. Number one, I was promising myself not to tell my KB story, but here it is. In the Marine Corps, I knew a guy named KB, and I'm calling him KB for short because I don't want to tell his name. We would all go out. This was after we first joined the Marine Corps. We passed boot camp. We got out to our first duty station, and so, we were lonely 18 to 25-year-old males living in the barracks in a new city. So of course we'd want to go out, go to the bars, go to the clubs, that sort of deal. Now, the thing is, KB, he was a heavy set guy, kind of, I think he was Italian. He was the kind of guy who would take off his shirt and he would still have a sweater on. So, if you needed a carpet, you could just shave his back and, any which way. So that's how he was. He was really hairy, chest hairs poking out the shirt, the whole Ron Jeremy sort of look. If you don't know who Ron Jeremy is, you can Google him later. But any which way, the rest of us, we would be in the lifting weights, in the working out, wearing our tight shirts. The story's going to make sense. Just bear with me. We'd have our nice tight shirts, just got done working out and doing 100 push-ups before we put on our club shirt and, the whole deal. We would go out and we would actually laugh and point at KB, because as soon as he hit the bar or the club, or it doesn't matter, he would get his drink, and then he would proceed to approach every single woman in the club. Every single woman. He had no, I don't know what you want to call it, but he would just pursue every single woman in the club. There'd be 3 girls standing here. He would go up to one. She would give him a dirty look. Without missing a beat, he would keep on dancing and go to her friends. And then she would give him a dirty look. Without missing a beat, he would go to her friend, and he would just work his way around the whole bar. Long story short, every single night, he found someone to dance with for the rest of the night, someone to talk to, or someone to go home with. And the rest of us, wearing our nice tight shirts, nice cologne, probably a little bit too much on, we would all stand at the wall. We'd be the wallflowers, sitting there drinking our beers or our water, because we were, under 21, and we would all go home to the barracks lonely, and KB would go home or, do his thing. So I say that because online marketing is the same thing. And sounds like we need a KB on a team. There are so many ways to get signups, get traffic, things like that. But what I have and going to present here in a few seconds is just the simplest way to get that traffic. Okay, the easiest, most simplest way to get signups. Now, taking the KB story, we need to understand this and apply this to our marketing. KB would be an insane marketer. He would, but that's what I want all of you here to get, is to just get that mentality that he was rejected 95% of the time, but still every single night, he would be, they say you can be wrong in life 99% of the time, as long as you're right once. That same concept, I want every single one of you to get in your marketing. 90% of the folks we are marketing to are broke, are just job oriented. They're looking for a job. I don't know why they're wanting to learn how to make money online when they're looking for a job. It's just all over the place. And the few people who do join, the 10%, maybe, that's a loose estimate there, that 10% who does join, of those folks, only 1% of those folks will be serious. Will get it. So just understand that the 10% that you do get, the 10% of folks that do join you from the people you're marketing to. Understand what I'm talking about here. Say you have a list of 1,000 folks. You have 1,000 folks on your email list. You're probably going to have maybe 10 signups. Of those 10 signups, maybe one of them will be serious. So you see what I'm saying? So even the people that do join you, they're not going to have it. They're going to be kind of in and kind of out. And so you have to understand that. And so that puts the numbers, that kind of puts the numbers against you, not necessarily against you, but just understand that, understand the people you're marketing to, the average person, and putting all of that in here. And now thinking about your marketing, it is definitely a numbers game. And you'll hear that over and over and over. Yes, Rob, it's a numbers game. You can go everywhere on the internet and hear it's a numbers game. I don't want to hear that anymore. But at the end of the day, it is. The easiest way to play it, I have found, was to get in this traffic deal, because you can pump out hundreds and hundreds of YouTube videos. You can pump out hundreds and hundreds of blog posts, hundreds and hundreds of social media posts, but still, that's not going to get you the exposure you need to find people who are interested, and in a position to join you. There's a lot of people who'll say, yeah, I'm interested. How much is it? Well, our marketing system is $54 a month. I'm out. So you have to get that. There's going to be so many folks who are, oh, I'm interested, but $54 a month, that's a little steep. So the thing is, you're just going to have to keep plowing through the numbers and numbers and numbers of people. I will say every single day, a couple of mentality things here. Every single day I get emails from folks. How can you expect people to be so stupid? And that was the actual email I got last night. Kind of pissed me off, but you can't engage with those folks. I make that mistake over and over and over again. Somebody will say something, someone will piss me off, and that's an exchange you just don't want to get into. Trust me, I've done it over and over and over again. If somebody responds and you just get a negative vibe from that email, just find that person's email in your autoresponder and delete them. Yeah, it's not going to happen. You're never going to convince that folk or that person. So all of that being said, you have to pump a lot of people through your system. So the thing is, a lot of people don't have money to pay for traffic, i.e. that's where I came up with the broke man's traffic plan, and we'll kind of get into that here in a little bit. So I think that's a long enough intro. The thing is, I just want you to understand what it's really going to take to succeed. You can have the best marketing system. You can have the best program. It can be the best program. Join for free, make $100 a day starting tomorrow, whatever, and no selling. All this bull crap you'll hear. Join for free, no selling, and you want to make money. That some shit just doesn't add up there. So the thing is, you're just going to have to go through a lot of people. Now, the average person entering into an industry like this will not have a following, will not have an ad budget, just will not have any prior success to take and to transfer over into this industry. Again, last night on the Hangout, I built $1 million business and I did this over here and I did that over there and I've built millions of dollars. Nobody gives a shit. Okay. And it's just the same folks and the same gurus say the same shit. I've built $100 million. Well, who gives a shit? Right? Because at the end of the day, if you, the average person's not making money, then it's pointless. The thing is, the people at the top, they have the followings. They have the money for the advertising. And I'm getting into that category of, yes, I'm spending $5,300 a week at least on traffic alone when I just wanted to make $1,000 a week, let alone spend $5,300 a week on traffic. So this is what I want you to get. I want you to be set up for success. Understand, you're going to have to get lots and lots of leads before you start getting your first signups. And then once you start getting your signups, we should just keep going. So, all right, I think I bumped my gums long enough. Here it is, the traffic plan. And most of you folks on here, you know exactly what I'm doing for traffic. You know my system and you know where I'm getting my traffic. Now, we all know about Traffic Monsoon. I'm gonna do some screen sharing here. I'm gonna pull up my current Traffic Monsoon, my current numbers. I don't want to refresh the screen because I don't want to get booted out of here, but this is where I'm currently at. So you see here, 730 packs. Now, some people watching this, okay, Rob, I got 5 packs. How's this going to help me? Keep going. Bear with me here. Now, what I've done, I've leveraged Traffic Monsoon to pay for all of my outside traffic. What does outside traffic mean? Well, this is a term that I sort of came up with. Whenever you buy ad packs here from Traffic Monsoon, I call that inside traffic because it's inside, inside Traffic Monsoon. And when I say buy traffic outside, I mean buy traffic from places such as Udemy Solo Ads, Traffic for Me, and Traffic Authority, which I was on the wrong screen there for that, but you get the point. These 3 places are the only places I'm buying my traffic from. Now, I didn't always have 390 active referrals. In fact, this morning I got 390 active referrals. I didn't always have 730 active ad packs. I started out with $100 January 10th, 2015. And I couldn't even afford to use my own $100. I had to use $100 that I took out of another rev share that closed in the United States that rhymes with apps. So you see where I'm coming from. I couldn't even afford the damn 2 ad packs when I started. Okay. So what I've done is because Traffic Monsoon, they take PayPal. Udemy Solo Ads, they take PayPal. Traffic for Me, it takes PayPal. So for some reason, that just set off the light bulb. Hey, why don't you take out $20 a week from Traffic Monsoon, $25 a week, and come over here to Udemy and buy a $25 solo ad. At the time, Udemy was structured a little bit different. You could actually top up, and you could actually top up in $25 increments. Now you just buy the solo ad, outright. You don't need to top up or anything. But that right there set it off for me. I was like, wait, I'm making $1 a day now. Income disclaimer, it's based on sales, all of that legal stuff. I'm making $1 a day and I had 5 ad packs. So for the person watching this who has 5 ad packs, pay attention. This is for you. This is me saying, look, if you have 5 ad packs, you can do exactly what I've done. Because if you look at me, this is exactly what I've done. These are the exact websites that I go to. Okay? So if you have 5 ad packs and 0 referrals, here's what you do. You work your way up to 10 active ad packs. Once you have 10 active ad packs, you will be able to buy a new ad pack approximately every 5 days, right? You buy an ad pack every 5 days and you work your way up. And I have quoted different numbers in the past, but this is what I've done. I've worked my way up to 25 ad packs. I was buying an ad pack every other day. And then I thought, I can take out $25 once a week and come over here to Udemy and buy, buy some clicks. I was buying like 50 clicks. 50 clicks a week I started out buying. Now, here's another thing about Traffic Monsoon. And I don't know if this person is on the webinar, but I'm going to use this person as an example. A certain person I know has, I think, 1,200-ish active ad packs. They have 1,200 ad packs, and they came to me. They said, Rob, I have 1,200 ad packs. I think I might want to take out $500 a week for traffic. And I'm like, why not take out $1,200? You know, you have 1,200 ad packs. You're making approximately $1,200 a day, not counting your referrals. And you're afraid to take out $500 a week on traffic. And the thing is, so many folks are listening to this, 9% repurchase and you know what? Screw all that. We're not chasing ad packs, because what's going to happen is if you're chasing ad packs, your emotions are going to go up and down, just like folks in the stock market, and you're just not going to make it. You're not going to make it if you're just in it for the ad packs and quote unquote passive income. This is not the thing to do with that. Okay. So if you have 25 ad packs, I think I beat this horse to death, but I'm going to beat it to death some more. If you have 25 ad packs, 6 days a week, you can buy 3 ad packs. So, you have $25 a day, 25 Monday, 25 Tuesday, ad pack, 25 Wednesday, 25 Thursday, another ad pack. Do that Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. You take that $25 out. Do not be afraid of the withdrawal button. Do not be afraid of your numbers here, because they're going to go up and down. I was all the way up to 850, actually close around 875 ad packs, and I just let my shit drain. I just let it go down. I'd buy 5 and 10 here, but my shit would go down. And now I'm down to around 730 active ad packs. But this right here is more important. You see my commissions? This is my thinking. This is why so many people disagree with me, because they want you to follow their shit, because they want to keep you, buying ad packs so they're making money. Wrong. You want to get to 25 ad packs and you want to take out $25 and buy solo ads. How do you expect to get referrals if you're just posting on social media once or twice? It's not going to happen. Even if you're cranking out hundreds of YouTube videos, you still need more folks looking at your business. And that's my point here. So what I did, I just said, you know what? Fuck it. Every week, $25 is going towards a solo ad. And, I'm going to just maintain 25. And so what happened was, after 2 weeks, I started getting active signups. Their referral commissions started to offset what I was withdrawing. So look, 171,000 in commissions. Of that, I withdrawn 150,000. So you see what I'm saying? That 150,000 really over time came out of my referral commissions and not my sharing positions. So and that's what I've done, and I stuck to that plan, and I just made it a game to every single week increase the amount of clicks I got. And that's why when some folks see my early slide, let's see here. I'm gonna bring up my see if I can find my blog here. I have an early slide to where I had 29 ad packs and I had 29 ad packs and like 30 referrals. I'm gonna see if it comes up here. Computer's being a little slow because I got like 10 windows open. But this is just a Google Blogger blog that I just started documenting my stuff, and I just did every single week. So you can see, you know, this slide stress 841 sharing positions, 167,000 earned, 92,000 in referral commissions, 335 active sharing positions. Today, right now, 730 active sharing positions, 390 active referrals, 286K total earned, 171K commissions earned. Do not be afraid to follow my strategy. Don't be some people just get so stuck on this ad pack chase that, oh my God, I lost 5 ad packs. My life is over. Wrong. You know what I'm saying? It's look, you can't be afraid of the little fluctuations. You can't be afraid to take out $1,449 and immediately put all of that right back into traffic, because that's what I'm going to do. I'm actually letting my money accumulate so I can pay for my order on Monday. So just so you understand, on Monday I'm gonna take $5,300. That's all coming from here. My ad packs are going to keep going down, and I'm going to use all of that money for traffic, and that's going to get me more referrals, and that's going to get me more referral commissions, and that's going to offset anything I take out. And right now, I'm just going to maintain 700 to 800 packs. So going back to my point, this is when I first started documenting my success. I joined Traffic Monsoon, January 10th, 2015. Pay attention. Here is what's that? April, January, February, March, April. April 13th. So April 13th, when I was in $102,000, $287.47 odd cents of debt, I had 28 sharing positions and 31 active referrals. 31 active referrals. How did you get 28 sharing positions and 31 active referrals? Because every time I had $25 every week, I would take $25 out and come over here to Udemy and buy 50 clicks. And I kept doing it. That's why my numbers, you know, I would go 25, 26, 27, 24, 23, 25, 26, 22, 21, 24, 25, 26, 20, 21, 22, 23, 20, and it would just go up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. But you see these rinky-dink numbers, right? 28, 31. And, you know, I'm not going to go through the whole progression here, but fast forward to, what's that, November, I think almost before Thanksgiving, 335 active referrals. I just kept hammering that same strategy. Now, I'm just checking back here to see if anyone has any other question. Yeah, just don't be in the brainwashed. The brainwashed. You know, you want to buy traffic, and this is how you buy traffic. Now, you can send this traffic to anything you want. So if you're promoting Traffic Monsoon, send it to your Traffic Monsoon sales funnel, and then teach your folks what I'm teaching you right now. And then if you're promoting the 3-step, the 4 corners, traffic monsoon, power lead, which I highly recommend, just point all of this traffic there, because the only thing I'm teaching you right now is my perpetual traffic plan. When you can confidently, and I'm gonna go back to go back here and just talk for a second. When you can confidently teach your folks how to get leads online, that is what you should be doing. Because a lot of people say, Rob, I don't have your results. What can I don't want to make videos, or the whole thing. Rob, I don't have your results. I don't know what to email my folks. Look, the things I'm sharing with you, you take, put it into your own words, make your own videos, make your own. If you don't want to make videos, write a blog. Go to Blogger, googleblogger.com, make a blog, and talk about what you're learning or what you're doing. And just do that, email that to your leads, obviously include your join links, and just keep doing that over and over again. And I'm halfway looking to see if there's any questions. I see a question mark, but not necessarily a question. But any which way, the thing is, and here's I kind of started. I see it coming in. After a couple of weeks of buying traffic, what can I do to push it faster? The whole thing. This is what I'm gonna get into, because so many folks get discouraged. I have one guy who's really pissing me off. He says, I've been in 4 days and I don't have any signups. What am I doing wrong? Any new share codes? What should I do? And it's just like, look, 4 days, I hate to burst your bubble, but 4 days ain't shit. 4 days, 4 days is not anything, okay? Look, in the beginning, you're going to have to get a lot of leads before any one of them joins. I don't know why that is, but that's just is. And, and by a lot of leads, I mean at least 1,500. It's going to take a while before you to get your first sign up. And then once you get your first sign up, then things start speeding up, because it increases your belief in what you're doing. Now, couple of other things here. In the beginning, nobody knows you. In the beginning, you don't have a following. In the beginning, you don't have any success from anywhere else, right? How are you going to get traffic? Or I'm sorry, how are you going to get signups? By getting lots of traffic. Over time, eventually somebody somewhere is going to sign up for some shit. And when they do, that is going to change your mentality. And then, because your mentality is changed, that's going to influence the words you say, i.e., that's going to influence the words you type in your email broadcast. That's going to influence the words you type on social media, and that's going to change your results. I'm going to say this again because folks are missing it. In the beginning, you don't have signups. You're not making money. You are barely believing in this system to work. So you are going to have to keep slamming traffic until you find that one person that joins. And they will. That one person will join in some shit. They will sign up in 4 corners. They will sign up in Traffic Monsoon. They'll buy an ad pack without any communication. They'll join you in Power Lead System, and then, they'll join somewhere and you'll make money, and then you'll be so ecstatic. I don't even know if I'm saying that word right, but you'll be so thrilled. Shit, I actually get a sign up. And then that's going to influence your thoughts, which are going to influence your words, which are going to influence your results. So for the person, and I'm going to just leave this vague, who's sounding negative, who's leaving those comments, I don't want to call anyone out, but I can feel your attitude through the words you're typing on a screen. And I can tell you, with a shitty ass attitude, you're not going to make it. And you need to listen. Folks just don't get it. I signed up. I ordered 500 clicks. I've been at this thing for 4 or 5 weeks and have no signups. Okay. What else is new? What the fuck else is new? People don't get it. You're going to have to keep doing it. Okay? People don't get it. I tried this for 2 weeks and have no signups, Rob. You know, and they come at me with this attitude. And it's like, look, if you got that bullshit attitude, you are not going to make it. And you know, okay, Rob, you don't have to be a dick. Yes, I do, because people don't listen. Okay? People don't listen. They're not getting it. In the beginning, you don't have a following. And look, I know I may be rough around the edges, but hear me out. There's a lot. I do a lot of reading. I study folks. I was a Marine Corps drill instructor for 4 years. Usually the duty is 3 years long, but I was down there an extra year. I know how to move people. I know how to motivate people. I've learned how to read people. I can tonalities, the words you type, different people's attitudes, you know, innuendos. I study this stuff. Okay. I'm not saying this to beat my chest. I'm saying this to understand that this psychology, you need to shift your thinking here, because your thinking influences everything you do. If you're not pumped, if you're not motivated, you're not going to take action. We all know this stuff, right? I'm telling you how to get over the hump. You see what I'm saying? There's a little divide in between me and I would say the average bear on this webinar. And the only thing is I've made it over that hump. And the way you get over that hump is by slamming a lot of traffic until you get your sign up, because eventually one person is going to sign up. You're going to be thrilled that this shit actually works. You actually got to sign up. Then you're going to post the shit all over social media, and people are going to start paying attention to what you're doing. And if you just keep hammering that, keep hammering it, then people are going to start joining you and start coming out of the woodworks and seeking you out. So that's what I want you to get. It's not that I'm being, a dick and I just want you to have the right mentality. It's going to take lots of people. Rob, I have a 5% opt-in rate. Well, you rock that 5% opt-in rate until you start getting some signups. You see what I'm saying? The thing is, and I see people throwing numbers around. I told you I'm using Traffic Monsoon Profits, and I clicked on it like I'm on a screen sharing mode. I'm using Traffic Monsoon Profits to pay for my traffic. That's what I'm doing. I'm not coming out of pocket. I'm using the RevShare RevShare money. I'm taking a portion of that out. I maintain my ad packs. Right now, I'm probably going to maintain 750-ish ad packs for a long time, because I can increase my number of ad packs over time. But I'm at a point to where, why? Do I really need 1,000 ad packs compared to 750? Do I really need 2,500 ad packs compared to 750? I mean, at higher levels, it's kind of arbitrary. It is arbitrary. And a lot of folks won't tell you that because, they want you to keep buying ad packs and keep putting money in the program. But I'm not saying that, you shouldn't shoot for the higher levels, but anything north of 500 ad packs, you can kind of hang out there for a while. Just maintain your packs, take your emotion out of it, and take out your money. I'm gonna go back here to screen sharing mode. So you see my back office here, or hopefully it's up on the screen. Take a sip of water here. You can't be emotionally attached to these numbers, because the only way to make these numbers raise These numbers right here, in my opinion, are more important than anything else on this page. These numbers right here, my 390 actives, I sponsored over 1,300 people total. 390 of them are active. 171K in commissions earned. Again, how I built myself up to this level was when I had 25 packs, I took out $25 once a week, came over here and bought clicks. You know, you can find sellers. I have an hour-long hangout I've done on how to write a solo ad swipe and all that stuff. And I just do this. Now, I'm going to go into a couple of other things here. I'm actually log out of Monsoon here. What I'm going to share now is basically what I've done. In the beginning, I took out $25 a week, and I came over here to Udemy, and I bought solo ads. You've seen I had 28 active ad packs and 31 referrals. Over time, I started making more money, and instead of buying the $25 solo ads, matter of fact, I'm gonna halfway walk through a solo ad. $25, I would buy a $25 solo ad. And also I seen someone question who do you buy from? So hopefully I'm gonna just answer this question here. The only people I really buy from and recommend over and over and over and over and over again are these 5 people you see here right now: Desmond, Akil Smith, Kelvin Chan, Malik Trotman, and then Dana LeBlue. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So these 5 folks I buy from over and over and over again. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's actually 4. Who else? There's Desmond, Malik, Dana, and Kelvin. I think that's 4. Not 5. I can't count today. But these 4 folks I mainly buy from. 90% of the time I buy from these folks. Every now and again, I'll try someone else. I tried her out and I tried this chick out. Bought their traffic, not tried them out. But that's what I do. I buy from these guys. They always deliver good, fast. You get what you pay for. It always works out. Now, once I just kept going up. 1 week I'd buy 50 clicks a week. Then I would get to a place to where I could buy 100 clicks a week. Then I'd get to a place to where I can buy 200 clicks a week. Then I could get to a place to where I'd buy 100 clicks twice a week. And I just kept ramping it up. Now, once I got to above 200 packs, I kept buying traffic here from Traffic Authority. Now, there's a lot of people out there talking shit on Traffic Authority because you don't have to, because it does have a premium because it has a comp plan attached. But the thing is, it's different traffic. You're not always buying traffic from the same place, because I was recommending Udemy to everyone, and then once my team blew up, we started wearing these folks out because over time they can't, they keep emailing the same ads over and over and over again to these same folks. And it's just, a person will opt into my list and then a person will opt into somebody else's list. And they can't maintain the volume. Right. So, and also Udemy and Traffic Authority both have affiliate commissions. So when your team joins Udemy and they're starting out and they buy their $25 solo ad, you're going to get 15% of that, right? This is about putting money in your pocket. That 15% of money, you see here, I get, if you can see that, $27 from, folks buying solo ads. I just take this money and I'll roll it back into my next traffic order. Very rarely will I actually withdraw this money. I'll just take this money and buy more traffic. Once I got to around 220 packs, I would mix it up. I would buy this package down here once every 2 weeks. Would I care that the click amount, cost per click was a little higher here? No. And I'm going to explain how this all ties in here. I got a little document here. I'm actually going to the cost and what it's actually going to cost. But again, Traffic Monsoon is paying for this. And when folks join me in Traffic Authority, and they do, and here's the thing. It's like, if you want Rob's results, you're going to have to do what Rob does. If you don't want to do what Rob does, don't come complaining to Rob because you don't have Rob's results. So for all those people who, want to question what the hell I'm doing, this is what Rob is doing. And this is what I do over and over and over again. Now, I mix it up. I don't just buy traffic here because, again, you start wearing these folks out. I mean, I'll keep an active campaign always going here, but I also Traffic for Me. Traffic for Me is another place. I go and I always strive to have an active campaign going. This is my active campaign currently. And again, this is when I got to around 220 packs. I would one day a week, if I had 220 packs, one day a week, I would take out $220. I would go over here. I'd buy the basic package. Then, and here's another thing. You can't be afraid to spend money. If you are afraid to spend money, that's going to come out. Your leads are going to know that you're afraid to spend money. Believe it. People on social media are going to know you're afraid to spend money. Believe it. And if you're afraid to drop $220 on 170 clicks, 190 clicks, then so are your folks, and no one's going to buy from you. If you're afraid to come over here to Traffic for Me and start out, they have these starter traffic packages, 150, 170, 200. If you're afraid to come here and spend that money, then your folks aren't going to buy traffic and your team's not going to grow. Now, this right here is basically, and we'll be wrapping this up here real soon, but this right here is how much it averages out. Okay. I divided it up into 3 separate plans. This is where I was for a while. I call it the basic, but again, Udemy solo ads, 200 clicks a week. It's going to cost anywhere from 60 to 130 Traffic Monsoon dollars. Traffic for Me, 200 clicks a week. This is outside traffic. Remember, inside traffic is inside the Traffic Monsoon. All of this is outside traffic. Traffic for Me, 200 clicks, 150 a week. Now, yes, I know it's going to take you a while to get up to this point, but this is what I've done. When I had 200 or 220 active ad packs, one week I would go here. Next week I would go down here. Then the next week I'd go down here, and then I would just kind of rotate. 1 week, this is my Udemy solo ad week. That $220 would all go towards solo ads. And this number is actually based on the estimated amount you're going to spend for 200 clicks. So that's where that $220 went. The next week, I'd go down to Traffic for Me, and then the third week, Traffic Authority, and then I just rotate. This right here is going to give you a total of 570 to 590 clicks. Eventually, I got to the place where I can do this every single week. So this turned into 590 clicks a week. I'd spend 430 to 500 bucks. And that works out to approximately 75 to 85 cents per click. So cost per click, 75 to 85 cents. Now, most people who sell solo ads, the good ones, they sell them for around 70 cents a click any which way. So you take all this and you take a step back, you realize we have multiple places to buy traffic from. We're not wearing out any one source, and we're going to get a cut of some of this cash. The thing is, we want to put money in our pockets. When our team buys Udemy solo ad traffic, we're going to get more money to put into more traffic to get more signups. when folks buy from our Traffic Authority link, we're going to get a cut. That's going to put more money in our pocket to turn around and to buy more traffic. Keep in mind, all of this is bought with Traffic Monsoon dollars. Okay, so moving on, Udemy Solo Ads, 500 clicks, 150, 325 range. Traffic for me, 500, 295. Traffic Authority, 510, 570 clicks, 660. Here's the total amount, anywhere from 1,100 to 1,280 bucks, approximately 73 to 82 cents per click. See how as we're moving up in bulk, the cost per click is moving down. And this right here is where I want to personally be at. Udemy Solo Ads for 4 to 7,000 clicks, anywhere from 2,400, 4,270. Traffic Monsoon dollars. Remember, traffic for me, 10,000 clicks, 5,300 bucks a week. Traffic Authority, these are my personal goals. I want to do this once a week. All money you spend on traffic is a tax write-off. So yes, of course. And I want to grow my business. So under the advanced little category, 22,000, to about 25,000 clicks, approximately 71 to 73 cents per click. So, I mean, it's really not that much more expensive than you'll spend on an individual solo ad, and you're getting traffic in different places. So, going back here to see if there's any more questions. I'm just gonna scroll down, see if there's any questions. But that's really it. That's all I've done, and that's what I still do today. I take out money from Traffic Monsoon. I buy Udemy Solo Ads. I buy traffic for me. I buy Traffic Authority. I don't listen to bullshit. There's certain people out there who say, oh yeah, in the beginning, I bought Solo Checker traffic. A lot of it was about 30 cents a click. It can be a little sketch. I'm gonna throw that term out there. It can be a little sketchy, a little shady, dealing with some of those folks there. But in the beginning, man, if you do what you got to do to work your way up, and you can't be afraid of that. A couple questions in Udemy. Do you always upgrade to tier 1 countries for your solo? Nope. Nope. Because those folks that I'm going to show you something real fast here. Those folks that I buy those solo ads from, 9 times out of 10, they deliver tier 1 any which way. So let me see here. I'm going to click on this guy, Kelvin. I don't click the tier 1. And for example, this one I got from Kelvin, 94% was top tier anyway. 89% United States, 2% Australia, 2% Canada. Yeah, and a little 5, 12 clicks were from some other countries, but I did not click that option for top tier, which charges you, I don't know, I think it's like an extra 5 cents a click. I don't know exactly what it is, but it's a little extra premium. I do not click that, and you get, the guys I recommended, Kelvin, Dana, Malik, and Desmond. Most of this stuff they give already is top tier. I'm gonna click on Desmond here. So again, 92% top tier. 8% Kenya. I'm not gonna throw any stereotypes here, but 9 times out of 10, folks in different countries, it's just sometimes people can't afford it. Sometimes the language, sometimes the opportunity is not available for folks in the different countries. But again, I'm not really concerned about that because 92% were top tier, any which ways. But again, you'd be surprised. I don't want to put that out there as a hard and fast rule, but it just is what it is. Just based on my own numbers, is where I'm talking about here. So clicking on some other stuff here I don't want to necessarily get into, but actually that's a future solo. Let's see here. But again, yeah, Dana, Desmond, Malik, and Kelvin. Here, Dana, 100% top tier, and I did not click that little button. 96, United States, 3% Canada, 1% United Kingdom. Also, traffic for me. It does the same thing. Premium, 85% visitors will come from the top 5: USA, UK, Canada, Australia, New Zealand. 100% top 5 is obviously 100% from these 5 countries, but you'll spend a little bit more. I hang out right here, non-premium, 75 to 80% top 5. I'll go with more numbers, more volume, and I won't care about the high, super high percentage of top tier. Also, here's another thing that people don't know about Traffic Authority. Well, maybe they do. 98% of Traffic Authority's traffic is United States folks, and 2% comes from Canada. So here is top tier 100% traffic. 100% United States, or I'm sorry, 98% United States and 2% Canada. So going back here to the Hangout. Which funnel to use to promote Traffic Monsoon PLS? Again, I'm just talking traffic here. But the funnel that I do use is Frank's. It doesn't matter what funnel. That's the thing I want folks to get. You can use any funnel if you just slam enough traffic through it. Somebody's going to sign up, and then when they sign up, you take that, you put it in a video. Hey, I got to sign up. I'm starting to make money. The shit actually works, and then folks are going to look at you different. Then you're going to start getting more results. Do you follow up with the people who have joined Traffic Monsoon? Yes, I follow up with everybody. I send everybody, I try to, a weekly update. People who join me, people who don't join me, people who are still on my email list, people on Facebook, people on YouTube. Hey, this is my current results. I've been at it this long. I've accomplished this, that, and the other. Blah, blah, blah. If you are interested, here's my link. I think I did see a swipe question. I have an hour long, if you want to sit through another hour, training on swipes. The whole purpose of swipe emails is just to get folks to click on your stuff. And I go into that with an hour-long training. So if you really want that, I can pull up, or actually just send me a message on Facebook, and I'll send you that video. Again, I just get right into it. Swipes, simple. Email subject line. The only purpose of the email subject line is to get folks to open the email. When folks open the email, the only purpose of the email is to get folks to click on your link. Your only focus should be to get the person's email address, and I go into that with that Hangout. So that being said, do you have any particular days of the week you would consider the most productive to buy traffic? In the beginning, I had that mentality. Like, for example, a guru I follow says Sunday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. They say not on Mondays because everyone's back to work and they hate life, and then Friday, everyone's out. No one gives a crap. But in the beginning, I was broke. I didn't care. And when my business really went to the next level is when I just said, you know what, fuck this. I'm going to buy, 50 clicks 7 days a week, because, I started out Sunday, every Sunday, 50 click solo ads. Sunday, solo ad day, 50 clicks, 25 whopping bucks from Traffic Monsoon. That's what I'd make my withdrawal. Sunday, I had, 25 ad packs. Sunday, let all that money accumulate, take out the 25 bucks. At the end of the day on Sunday, I would buy a $25 solo ad for 50 clicks. I just kept working. I made it a game. This week I bought 25 clicks or 50 clicks. Next week I'm gonna buy 75, and I kept doing that. I got to a point to where it's like, man, I could buy a 50 click solo ad 7 days a week. And then once I got to that point, that really took me to the next level. Understand that. That is what took me to the next level. When I could buy a 50-click solo ad 7 days a week, because here's what happens. You get leads, you got traffic pumping. It's an emotional high. Trust me, I've been broke. It's an emotional rush. And it's not necessarily a good thing, because you eventually want to remove emotion from the mix. But in the beginning, I got addicted to, I'm constantly getting leads and I'm starting to get constant signups. And so I just said, you know what, let's go for it. Let's 7 days a week, 50 clicks. And then I just always maintained that and tried to do better. Now, I have managed to remove emotion from that. And now it's mechanical. You see what I'm saying? So now it's just like, without thinking, all right, you seen at the beginning of the hangout, I had $1,400 bucks in my traffic monsoon. I'm gonna wait till that goes over. Actually, I'm gonna probably withdraw the whole thing, because I'm saving up for my traffic order on Monday. But it's mechanical. I don't care that I was up to 840-ish ad packs and now I'm down to 730. I don't care. The only thing I'm focused on is getting 5,300 bucks for my traffic order on Monday, because that's what's going to keep driving my business. So I think hopefully I answered your question. Probably beat it to death. But do you still use massive traffic? Yes, in the beginning. In fact, I'll still do it. Now the thing is with that. In the beginning, if I had 50 bucks, I would buy an ad pack, but I would strive to get the lower massive traffic package. I think there's one for like 30 bucks. I forget. And I'm wrapping up the hangout. I see another comment there. And also the replay will be emailed out automatically after about 3 hours. But yeah, I still use that massive traffic every now and again. Actually, I constantly use it, but I'm not as big into using it because folks get so emotional about things. They say, I bought 10,000 clicks on the massive traffic and no signups. You're just going to have to accept that, or just don't buy that massive traffic. The massive traffic, I have got signups from it, but you have to understand it goes out to other traffic exchanges, and people on traffic exchanges, generally their mentality is just not, you would get more bang for your buck running a solo ad or going to Traffic for Me or Traffic Authority. You would. But I mean, it's still a viable option. If you're in the beginning, you have $5, buy the damn $5 massive traffic once a week, because that's what I did. I bought the $5 once a week. Then I bought the $9, I think it's $9 for 10,000 visitors. I forget the numbers. Actually, it's $5, 2,500 visitors, $9 for 5,000, and so on. But if I had close to 50, I would opt to buy the ad pack, because this was in the beginning when I was broke. Now I'm not so attached to it, but I won't spend any more than the $16. I think it's like a $16 level, and I will not go above that one. Do you drive traffic to PLS or Monsoon? I use a traffic Monsoon funnel with PLS. PLS is the marketing system. So I think folks still aren't understanding how these two things work together. But that'll be on I'm doing 2 webinars a week. I may bump it up to 3, but I think 2 a week is enough. And so this webinar every Friday, probably around the same time, I might adjust it. It's going to be traffic, to which I'm just going to keep telling what I'm doing and sharing, just like I did today. And on either Tuesday or Wednesday, it's going to be about, the mechanics. So starting to wrap things up here. Appreciate everyone's comments. It is much appreciated. Is it better to drive 50 clicks every day of the week or one time? me, I was it's that those emotions in the beginning. I just, got to a point to where I wanted traffic going every day, and I got good results with that. Do you ever follow up via phone? Yes, I try to, but I get hundreds of phone call messages and my phone voicemail gets full, and but yes, I do try to, but again, it's starting to get too high of a volume. And I like to live life too. Sometimes I have to unplug. I mean, I had some, little health little deal that because I was so focused on the business that I let everything else go. So do you have a funnel to promote using your credits from Traffic Monsoon? I don't really understand what you mean there. I just use the share code. The share code, the main thing that I use is Frank's 3-step. Share codes is in his Facebook group, or if you just ding me on Facebook, I'll send you the share code. Thanks everyone for showing up. I'm going to be wrapping this up here in a couple of seconds here. Yes. Yeah. All healthy and fine. I just need to, make sure I get my ass in there more often is all. So, but again, thank you for everyone for showing up. And it is what it is. If you want my results, you just do what I do. This is exactly what I do. And I make videos documenting it. And once you start just following it long enough, once you start getting signups, you start making videos, and the same thing's going to happen to you. So just do that. So slam traffic till you get some signups, document your results via YouTube, social media, share that shit everywhere. And then once folks start seeing that, they're going to be like, how do you get signups? And then you ask them, hey, do you know about Udemy Solo Ads? And they're going to say, no, what's Udemy Solo Ads? Bam, give them your Udemy Solo Ad link. Tell them to do what I just shared with you. And then once they start buying traffic from your Udemy Solo Ad link, you start making more money so you can buy more traffic, so you can just keep cranking that up. You see what I'm saying? And then when they get to 200 packs, bam, here's my Traffic Authority link. Now you have another stream of income. Now they're buying traffic from Traffic Authority. They're buying traffic from Traffic for Me, and they're buying traffic from Udemy, and you're getting more money in your pocket. See what I'm saying? So we're not just promoting Traffic Monsoon. We're not just promoting Four Corners. It's the full-on system. Eventually, every single one of you here will want to be hosting your own Hangouts. Exactly what I'm doing right here. I'm prepping you for the next levels. You will want to get to a place to where you're doing what I'm doing right now. So just understand that. And again, you've seen exactly what I've done. And that's it. You know where you're at. Just keep going. So wrapping this up, appreciate everyone for showing up again. Can we invite our leads to your webinars? Yes, but also understand that they may or may not be put on my own email list as well. So, for example, this webinar, I think I had connected to my actual email autoresponder, but sometimes I don't because I just want to pump out content. So I don't do that whole deal. So, and you can also send them the replay link. So if you get the automatic email, it's going to come out like 2 or 3 hours after the webinar. So you take that link and you send that to your folks, then those folks will see the webinar and they won't be put on my list. So, I don't want anyone thinking that I'm trying to, do some backdoor type stuff when all the information that I shared is exactly what I'm doing. If I'm sitting here doing some backdoor type shit and building my list off of you guys, I'm benefiting and not you. A lot of marketers out there do that same thing. A lot of marketers, even other marketers who have share codes that we use, I'm not going to say their name directly, but a lot of other marketers are doing that. And so just understand. So if you share my webinar link, they may or may not get put on my list. But if you want them to see the webinar, just take the replay link, send it to your folks. They'll see the replay. They won't get put on my list. They won't get my affiliate links. They'll get yours. So you keep your folks. I don't need to get signups from you guys because I'm following the plan that I shared with you guys. And I just want you guys to follow the same plan that I'm doing to get the same signups I'm getting. So we don't need to backdoor each other and, you know, do some little funky backdoor shit that other people out there do. So that being said, I'm gonna wrap up this webinar. Thank you for showing up. Hit me up on Facebook if you have questions. I got a phone call here in a few minutes. And again, just wishing you the best. Just keep going. We'll talk to you soon.